What's good, YouTube? It's Pokemaster88 bringing you Battle Hub Draft League Week 2 Season 6, and I am Coach of your California Trailblazers, and we are taking on Danger Dave and the San Antonio Snorlax. So, I've played Danger Dave on and off in casuals. This is the first time I'm ever playing him in Draft League, so I'm very excited to see how this match turns out. Hopefully we can get a dub here. A spoiler alert, we did win our game last week, and Danger Dave was unfortunately the victim of a loss. So hopefully we can build on that and continue our streak and our momentum. But with that being said, let's just hop right into the matchup. Looking at this week's matchup, we are facing off against a very powerful rain team. He's got the classic combination of Barraskewda and Politoed. I do like the Rain Abusers, Raikou and Toxicroak. He's got great bulk with the Registeel and Toadscroll. He's got amazing Terra Captains with a Terra Bombardier that can go Terra Dark, Terra Water, and Terra Fairy. And then he has an Alolan Golem that can go Electric, Flying, and Water. Very cool team overall. On my side, we have a very solid wall breaker in Heracross. We got our bulky offensive Steel and Fairy Tinkaton. We got the Master of Disguise in Zoroark. We got great bulk with our Slowking and Cloudsire. We had Slowbro last week, but Stefan ended up dropping Slowbro for Tentacruel, so I picked up Slowking because I thought it paired really well with my Glaceon and the Ice Body. Speaking of Glaceon, we can tear it into Fire, Ghost, and Ground, and we have an Altaria that can tear it into Steel, Water, and Fairy. We got great pivoting options with the Chilly Reception Slowking, and we got Volt Switch on the Rotom, and we have U-Turn on Zoroark, so I think our team overall isn't looking too bad. This week, I didn't think preparing for this game was as hard as prepping for Brandon last week. So yeah, that's the matchup for this week. We're just gonna move on to our first Pokemon. Here we have my very first Pokemon, Altaria. We are rocking Terra Water. We are bold, natural cure. We are 204 HP, 192 defense, and the rest I threw in Spadef. This is a pretty much mixed defense Altaria. The primary scheme with this is to Perish Trap the Politoed. We lead with this Pokemon, we Fire Spin, then Perish Song. And we are Shed Shell just in case he Perish Songs us. So we're going to use the Shed Shell to avoid the double down. And we are Cotton Guard to help deal with Barraskewda if that mon decides to go crazy. But this Altaria is gonna pretty much make or break the game, because I'd rather not play against the rain team. I'd rather just trap the Politoed early and getting rid of it. But that is Altaria for the week. We are moving on. For my next Pokemon, we have Sceptile. Sceptile is a last minute addition on the team. Originally I had Zoroark here, but we got Sceptile. We're rocking a Jolly Nature Unburden. We got 216 speed EVs to outspeed a Raikou. That is max speed. Max attack, of course. We are Swords Dance, Earthquake, Leaf Blade, Acrobatics. Earthquake hits Registeel. And if we get a Swords Dance out, Registeel dies to 2 Earthquakes. Leaf Blade hits Politoed and everything that's not Bombardier, but Bombardier, once it terras, it's also weak to a Leaf Blade. And then Acrobatics hits Toadscroll and Sinistra for really good damage. Yeah, so that's Sceptile for the week, and we are moving on. So for my next spot on the team, we got Heracross, Jolly Guts, Max Attack, Max Speed. We Speed type with a Toxicroak. We're Flame Orb to be able to break through Registeel. Even after a curse, we can like almost one-shot it. We are Close Combat, Earthquake, Knockoff, and Swords Dance. I might give it a knockoff for Throat Chop or Night Slash for the Sinistra, just for more consistent damage. But that's Heracross for the week, and we are moving on. Here we have my next Pokemon, Clodsire. Clodsire is here for one reason and one reason only. This is to wall Raikou. We are max HP, max special defense. Something to look out for, Raikou could be a weakness policy extra sensory set, which could do a ton of damage to the set of Clodsire. So we need to be very careful of that. If I don't see Toedscroll, spikes are incredibly free. We're going to try to get those up early and as often as possible. Toxic is also for like maybe Sinistra, which could be sub, right? And I won't be able to touch it, so that's something else to consider. So that's our Clodsire for the week, and we are moving on to our next Pokemon. We are a Max Fizz Def Slowking. We got the Cobra Berry here for Barraskewda because it does get Crunch, it does get Throat Chop, so we can maybe fire off a Thunder Wave or a Psychic Noise to kind of chip it or cripple it. We have Chilly Reception to pivot out and go into our Glaceon because Registeel is the only true Blizzard switch in, so Blizzard is going to be very, very spammable. Scald is here just to pass status and burns. A very, very straightforward Slowking for the week, but we are moving on. Introducing my next Pokemon, we got our Terragos Glaceon. We are Timid Nature, Ice Body, max speed, max special attack. I want to make sure we're always outspeeding Sinistra because I really doubt Sinistra is going to be running any speed at all. And it's not going to be enough to be outspeeding this Glaceon. We are heavy duty boost because we are not running Defog and Altaria. And we are Blizzard, Calm Mind, Freeze Dry, and Wish. Blizzard is so spammable because we have Chilly Reception. Calm Mind boosts our special attack, which I can set up in front of Sinistra. The only downside is Registeel is the only thing stopping Glaceon from going crazy because half his team is weak to Freeze Dry. But that is Glaceon this week, and if we can kill the Registeel early, we should be able to have this Glaceon go crazy. But with that being said, we are moving on. Here are my keys to victory. Number 1, trapping Politoed is ideal. So it's much easier playing against a non-rain Barraskewda. So if we can get rid of the Politoed early, that is going to be great for our game plan going forward. Number 2, our opponent has a lot of sweepers, like the Sinistra and the Raikou, so we need to be very, very careful of that. Number 3, if I do not see Toedscroll, we are going to leave our Clodsire and we're going to just use spikes. And number 4, play smart. This is a rain team, so we got to be very careful and relax. Hopefully we can get this W and pick up another win. So yeah, man, with that being said, wish your California Trailblazers the best of luck. We're gonna need it, and Pokemaster is out.